Hello everybody, I'm in a different place today. I'm going to show you where I am today. So as you can see, this is my kitchen, and I went to shopping today, and as you can see, not really nice stuff, and I'm going to tell you why. So I'm going to speak today about processed foods and the dangers to eat processed foods. But before that, I'm gonna tell you why am I doing this video and why is the main reason. My main goal is to teach you and to advise you, basically to give you the information, and you do whatever you need to do when you have the information. I think it's better you do a mistake or whatever you want to go, but you have the information, then you do something because something wrong, but we didn't have the information, didn't know, as ignorance. So, and this doesn't, I don't want to tell you now you can't eat anything because everything is processed, everything have this or that. No, what I'm telling you to do, I want you to be aware. I want you to question. I don't want you just being told to do that and you just do it. Everybody has a brain, correct? So please use it. Last week was an article about the processed meats, sausage and this kind of meats is related to cancer, and I saw some comments about like now we can't have anything and nothing we can eat is good for us. Calm down, just use your brain. Science is here to help us and to educate us. And now we have the information, but it's up to us to use the information according what we really want. If you think it's better have sausage every single day, but at least you know it's not good for you. If you want to have a sausage sometimes because you really enjoy, because it's good taste, that's alright. If it's once in a while, and when I say once in a while, it's not every single day. Once in a week, one every 3 weeks. This is once in a while. You can have it. It's not killing you. Everybody does things, as we know, is not good for us. Everybody have been with someone who smokes, and you know his chemicals is not good for us. Everybody knows the environment and the pollution is not good for us. But we know that, and everybody is in that environment as you have chemicals and things are not good for our health. But if we have the information and if you can choose whatever you want to live, whatever you can eat, at least is according, at least you know what are you doing, if you know what I mean. So let's start from beginning. Let's first use the information and just be aware. Is my main goal today. I'm not here to tell you you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. Be aware, be intelligent, use what you have here and question, definitely. And just simplify. My main message is if you want where this food comes from, have it. And doesn't matter if it's potato, you say, oh, it's too many carbs, or if it's a banana, oh, it's too much sugar. But you know where it's come from. Your body knows what to use it. Your body knows what to process it. It's good nutrients for you. But if you tell me, Coke, where does this come from? What it is made for? I have no idea. I'm sure you don't know as well. 0 calories. I'm not telling you these 0 calories make you more fat than a banana or potatoes, or a smoothie as you put in, fruits and vegetables can be 200-300 calories, but your body knows how to digest. Your body doesn't know what is this. This just make you fat. 0 calories, what it says. And after you read the ingredients, carbonated water, color, caramel E150, sweeteners, aspartame, fulcum, I don't know how to pronounce that, sweeteners, natural flavorings, caffeine, phosphoric acid, citric acid. So how is possible? This is have so many nutrients, so many ingredients, and 0 calories. Question: what is that? I don't know. I don't know what is that. Your body doesn't know as well. Same thing with another juice. It says it's juice made with orange and passion fruit. And after I'm going to read ingredients, it should like have, I know you can't read, but see how many ingredients it says. It should have like orange, I think, passion fruit, water, and something to keep these ingredients. And I'm reading the ingredients. It says water, fruit juice from concentrate, orange 29%, passion fruit 4%. So in total it has 33% of juice, 33. So 67%, if my maths are not wrong, are rubbish. Made with sugar, pectin, acid, preservatives, potassium sorbates, flavorings, colors, antioxidants, sweeteners, and we keep going. Chocolate. What really scared me about this one was, what do you think is on chocolate drink? Is there anything bad with chocolate drink? Chocolate is a natural ingredient and is good for us, but I went to see the ingredients. It says 80 calories for starches, so it's not many calories. So I'm going to read ingredients, and it says chocolate 3%. How is possible? 3%. So it has whey, permeate, sugar, low-fat coconut powder, vegetable oil, dried glucose, syrup, galic seed, chocolate, sugar, cocoa butter, skimmed milk powder, cocoa mass, lactose, E331, E551, acid regulator, E471, E340II. I have no idea what is this, and your body doesn't have idea what is this. So basically, when our body doesn't know what are we having, which is no ingredients, as our body knows what to process, we storage as fats, and doesn't matter how many calories, doesn't matter. That's why this kind of processed food just make you sick and fat. And I keep going. I'm going for this, as we think is good for us. It's quite natural for a snack. After you have this, after you have just a cookie, it's not wrong, and it says is 33% less fat. So we think it's good, and after you have another cookie, and after we think, yes, it's just a cookie, but after we have one cookie, one chocolate, one Coke, one flatbread multigrain, is multigrain, so I think it's good for us, full of wheat, and then other ingredients as, where are they? Wheat flour, barley, E7 something, salt, raisin agent, dried autolyzed yeast, kibbled rye. And you think this is, if I just have one of each every day, you think it's moderate, it's not much, but yeah, but it's every day. When I say moderate yourself, it's like once you have one thing of the rubbish food I'm gonna tell you once in a while. If you have one cookie today, another cookie tomorrow, another cookie tomorrow, yeah, this is will make you fat and sick. Full of colors, yeah, and we give this to our children. And you read ingredients. This is the same you are eating. This is have 94 grams of sugar. How scary is that? This is the same you are eating sugar as with a teaspoon. Full of colors, full of rubbish. If you give this to your children every single day, imagine what are you feeding them with. And after you think this is good granola, and I'm going to read the ingredients. Rice, sugar. The ingredients are all of them. It's like 20, more than 20 ingredients. Rice, sugar, strawberry pieces, fructose, glucose syrup, glycerol, concentrate strawberry puree, sugar, wheat fiber, palm fat, rice starch, pectin, acid regulators. And I keep reading, and it's more and more. It just says 97 calories for bags, 22 grams. Oh my god, how can you make, this is just make you fat when you say, oh, granola is good for us. It's not. Porridge, oats, do your own breakfast, raisins, nuts, do your own thing, do your own stuff as you know what are you eating. Because this, you don't know. bread we think is good, and this is seeded. What usually have bread? Wheat, water, and a few more. I'm going to read the ingredients. Oh my god. Wheat is one of the worst things, and our diets are full of wheat and just make us fat. So this has wheat, 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 wheat. How is possible? All this is wheat. So you just eat wheat flour, sesame seed, sunflower, brown linseed, yeast, sugar, emulsionants E471, E412, E52. I don't know how to read this. How many ingredients does he has? And I have no idea what is that. Do you know what is emulsioners? E471. We don't know. So we basically are eating rubbish, and we usually have those nearly every day, most of people. So most of us, so imagine how much rubbish we are eating. And after we have the croissants, and this size is amazing. It's just 60 calories per croissant. That's really good. There's not many calories. Going to read the ingredients, and I have no idea what they are. Wheat flour, cocoa cream, sugar, glucose fructose syrup, water, low-fat cacao powder, whey powder, skimmed milk, and I keep reading and I can't stop because it's so many ingredients. So stop to focus on calories. Of course we need to focus on energy, because if you have more energy than you really spend, you get fat. Just maths. But focus on ingredients, focus on nutrients. If you know what are you eating, if it's an apple, you know where it's come from. If you are adding something, okay, this is from this, yes, have it. If you read the labels and you don't know where it comes, don't have it. Or, I'm not saying don't have it, I'm correcting. Avoid as much as you can. But now you have information, is completely up to you. You are doing is your option, but is a smart option, because you know you have the information. So it's completely up to you. You know what are you doing. You are not I don't want to say ignorant anymore, but you have information is what I want to say. And after you have crisps, the worst thing ever. Look how many ingredients. So chips, we think crisps, we think it's just like potato, oil, because it's fried. But my god, Doritos, what it has? Corn, sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, tangy cheese flavor, whey powder, milk, wheat flour, salt, cheese powder, buttermilk powder, and this is just a few. And I keep reading and reading. Oh my god. So what are you feeding our children? What are you feeding? What many nutrients are we having from this? Nothing. We're just having empty calories, what we call this. And this is just make a sick, fat ham, as we think is good for us, still processed. What shocked me when I read this, we think this is just from pork. It says pork 77%, and after it has water, potato starch, salt, dextrose, sugar. How is possible? Sugar? Seriously? Preservatives, flavoring, antioxidants, nitrates, dextrose. It's just like, I don't know half of this, and we just should be just pork and something to conserve this. Another one ready to go again. Palm fats, potato starch, wheat flour, salt, cream powder, smoked lard, sugar, dried egg. Again, if you read most of the stuff I told you here, it has something common: wheat, sugar, and fat. And trans fats mainly. This is what is making us sick and fat. Just simplify your diet. Just eat naturally, and enjoy your foods. the way it is. I'm gonna tell you what you need to avoid, because processed food usually is high in sugar, fructose, corn syrup, that's hyper-rewarded and lead to overconsumption. They want us to be addicted to this kind of foods, because if we like them, we buy them again and we eat them, and the companies just want to sell. This is marketing, this is business. They want us to be sick, they want us to be fat, because we eat more and more, and this is just a circle vicious. Most of them, they are artificial ingredients, they are addicted, as I said already, the refined carbohydrates, low in nutrients, low in fiber, they take less time to digest and process the nutrients, and requires less energy to process the foods. Has loads of preservatives, colorants, flavorings, textures, and high in trans and processed vegetable oils. What are the consequences to eat this kind of food, as if you can call food, I call rubbish? What are the consequences? Phosphates destroys organs and bones, can cause chronic inflammation, ruin digestion, loads of them are loaded up with the GMOs. It is genetically modified organisms, pesticides, and just to let you know, processed are not actually foods. This is not foods. So my advice for you guys is prepare your meals, cook your own food. You know what are you having, you know the ingredients you put there. If it's natural, if it's come from nature, have it, enjoy it. If you don't know what are you having, read the labels, read what is made for. And if you don't understand, if you don't know what is that, your body doesn't know as well. So basically you are just feeding your body with energy and empty calories, what we call. And now we have the information, as I said, now you have the information. You know what is not good for you. In general we know, but sometimes we make mistakes. We think bread is good for us because it's wholemeal. We think it's 80 calories chocolate. It's not bad, just 80 calories in the end. This is just full of, I don't know what to call, but you know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to throw away in the bin, because it's nothing here, to be honest. I can have, as I can feel, this is not too bad. I can have some nutrients from here, because it's not. But as I said, if I have something from here and I know it's not good for me, but I have the information, I know I'm doing something wrong for me, for my health, but I know. And now you guys have the information. You know when you are choosing something, you know if it's good or it's not good for you. And I said if you have sometimes, and I refer again, sometimes is once in a while, once as you go out a week, you have something naughty, something you enjoy, you shouldn't have, but don't make this an habit. 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 And we keep going and we carry on and we carry on. And some of us think this is good for us. And they are doing their job very well, because we are consuming this and we are addicted to the flavors because it's what they want. So my advice is be aware, use your brain, think, don't let study or don't let me tell you what to do. Just be aware, just be conscious is the main thing. And that's my advice for this week. Any comments? If you have any question, if you are still not sure about something you think is good for you, but you are not sure if it's good or not, just comment below. Just have a look carefully. But if you still need me to help you, comment below, get in touch with me, go to my website, Raquel. personaltrainer.com, and I just want to share the information. We can be much happier and healthier when you share, and when you know consciously what are you doing. So have a lovely week. Eat as much healthy as you can, because your body and your mind, your physically and your mental health will appreciate, and people around you, people who love you, want to be healthy and happy, and I want to. So I'll see you next video. Be happy, have an amazing week, and I'll see you soon. If you need again any subjects to speak about, just comment below. Have a lovely week. See you soon.